Hey folks, Zach Evans here. You probably know me as the brilliant mind behind Orin Vance, Star Shaman Mystic, and pilot of the Epoch Tracer. Orin's titles aren't quite as long as Ziva's yet, but just give me time. Today I wanted to talk to you about something near and dear to my heart. Party composition. Or more specifically, rolling a healer. Personally, I have always mained a healer in any RPG game that I've played, from raid healing in WoW, or FF14, or Destiny, The Division, Warframe, to D&D 5e, and now Starfinder. Just give me a class that makes the HP bar go up, and I'm a happy camper. I firmly believe that no self-respecting adventuring party should ever leave home without one. But in Starfinder, healing is relegated almost exclusively to the Mystic class, except for certain things like serums or spell amps or gems or whatever. And with Starfinder's stamina system, you could say that healing has sort of taken a back seat, since Mystics can't heal stamina, and only one envoy improvisation, called Inspiring Boost, can actually restore stamina in combat, and it is extremely situational. So to me, healers in Starfinder are like firefighters. You don't even think about them, or you may even think you don't need them until it's your house that's on fire, and then you want a really good one, and they better be fast too. So if you're starting up a Starfinder campaign or creating a new character, don't sleep on Mystics, and consider taking up that torch for your party. There are so many different subclasses called connections that you can create a Mystic that isn't defined by their ability to heal, but can still save lives in a pinch. Before we get into the episode, it's time to announce the winner of our hashtag 200 follows giveaway. Thanks to everyone that submitted, especially those of you who left reviews. It is just incredible to have all of you on board and listening to us, so thank you again. Alright, the winner of a shiny new set of metallic dice is Drifting Kenshi from our Discord channel. Congratulations, Drifting Kenshi. Also, folks, don't forget to join our Discord if you want to hang out with us, discuss the episodes, ask us questions, share your own projects, or just shoot the breeze. You can find the link on our website, southerntomfoolery.com. Okay, enough out of me. Please enjoy episode 17, Sharu Experienced.
Y'all have been through a lot in this AP so far, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Space Nazis will do that to you, you know?
Yeah, I mean...
I feel like you're setting us up for more. Like, this...
Well, there's... Yeah, I mean... This
that
is,
phrase in particular.
I just...
I don't like his tone
Yeah, that
with that
one.
either.
Yeah, bring it home, Adam. Come on.
Well, what I want to do
Don't bury the lead.
is... we need to remember the good times.
While we
Shit.
still can.
While we still can. Yeah.
We had good times.
No, I think what we do need to do is kind of take a second to reflect back on everything that, not everything, but some of the things that we've done, because we're nearing Lieutenant Sharu. You know, that has to be on all of your characters' minds. You just took out 3 senior guards that were there waiting for you. You know, you're on this ancient Aslanti ship. And this is all about what? This is the 3rd day after landing here when you guys were
something like that.
Yeah, and so
We're-
like 3 days ago,
Basically,
you
we're
were,
overachievers. But
yeah,
basically.
3 days ago you were on a supply drop mission. Now you're the leaders of pushing out imperialistic occupation, right?
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it's all about, I think.
It is. I mean, so what is it about? What's going on in Xena's head right now before we go forward?
Xena, warrior princess?
Yeah.
Xena, warrior princess.
I thought you said lawyer princess.
That'd be hilarious.
Lucy Lawless, Lucy Lawful, lawyer princess.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like it.
Xeno's just been sitting back, just compiling all this and just trying to figure out precisely, as far as what I'm curious about is the Barazon. As far as where is it? What's it doing?
Okay. Deep thoughts from the android. Mike, where's your head at?
I mean, I think coming into this, based on his kind of past knowledge of Sedona, he never felt like this was going to be just a standard supply drop, and was probably pretty excited by that, having been mostly behind a desk for the last few years.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Mike, knowing that Sedona wouldn't ask you to go on just a normal run-of-the-mill supply drop. There's a reason that you and
you don't bring your big guns for that,
Right. So, I mean, you've got here. Where's his head at now in this ship? Like, knowing kind of what's ahead and what you've been through and what you've been through in the past with the Aslanti.
Yeah, I mean, he's understands he's a little out of his element, as far as the kind of big picture of the thing, but he's also his kind of rage has toned down a little bit in that it's a smoldering fire that's like constantly there, but he deep down, just every time he sees an Aslanti, just can't wait to just rip somebody's head off. I mean, these are the people that ruined his life and ripped him away from his parents, who he knows one was murdered by him, and he has no idea if the other one's even still alive.
Yeah, I mean, it's no doubt. Oren, I mean, what is Oren thinking? My guess, can I take a guess?
Yeah.
Is that Oren is singularly focused? You know what I mean? Like, that he being a mystic and knowing how to separate your thought, you can compartmentalize, I think, in a way that maybe the others can't.
I think that's a fair assessment. Absolutely. I mean, I was going to say that in order of importance, one, Oren wants to find a gunsmith in this backwater facility, so hopefully, he can get that rifle shooting straight, because it's apparently not. No, but yeah, absolutely. I mean, if I haven't conveyed it well enough, Oren absolutely is just focused on the mission, right? Whatever the mission is at the time, he is not contemplating big picture things until he's at a situation where it's safe to do so, right? Because any sort of lapse in concentration or loss of focus could be instant death in a situation that, we're in this ancient Aslanti ship populated by literal space Nazis. So, right, like, he's trying to survive, he wants his team to survive, and he'll worry about the implications, once this mission is complete.
Nice. Fel?
So, Fel, spent the last year just working on Sedona's ship, and has never really seen combat before, has not really trained for it. His exocortex is basically carrying him through this, at least story-wise, in my mind. And he's kind of missing the monotony of maintaining the ship, what he's used to, his comfort zone.
He's definitely a little shaken up.
Yeah, and going forward with this, he's determined to find Sedona specifically, and him being a mechanic, he's incredibly interested in the rune drive, but he definitely still feels very much out of his element. And it started out cool with starting a resistance and doing all of the stuff that went well, and he didn't really get hurt too bad except for the hobguards when he was climbing the tower with the cage at the top. But up until this point, he's been kind of like, yeah, this is cool, it's whatever, I'm fine, this is fine, I got strong guys with me. And then he got absolutely wrecked earlier, and kind of a reality check for him with those zombies, which he had heard of but never dealt with, and he's just kind of shaken a bit by this whole experience. And if he lives through it, I'm sure he'll come out stronger on the other side.
Okay, I'm making a note to give shaken condition.
No, I was gonna.
No, but you said it. It's cool. And you wouldn't lie on a recording, so so shaken.
No.
Right. Okay. Go ahead and put. No, it's cool. I got you. Go ahead and put it on there. It's good.
Yeah, you got me. Okay.
Yeah,
but I'm in your corner.
It makes sense. You're
in my corner.
I don't
want
to strip you of your character agency of
he's
the story you want to tell.
Couldn't be happier. He's a combat veteran.
What about you, Madam Noriko? Ziva to her friends.
Ziva to her friends is honestly still feeling a bit out of her element. She's used to running a business. This is a little bit more involved than making money. Sure, she's responsible for the safety of her employees, but they typically don't get shot at. So
it's happened once or twice, but it's not so
minimal. It's a minimal kind of situation. Yeah, she's trying really hard to fill the expectations that her crew they have of her, and this whole situation is just getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And like you said, this was supposed to be just like a supply drop, and now it's turned into a full tilt revolution rescue mission, and she's trying to hide it trying to become stronger, but she's kind of freaked out, a lot.
Well, you got to ask yourself, I think, you look around this crew that Sedona asked you to be the captain of, or at least get them together, and you see that everybody has some their strengths or whatever. You have a soldier,
particular skill set.
Yeah, something that seems very obvious on the surface of why she would choose, but you got to be asking yourself why she chose you to be the one to gather all them up. And I think that's maybe something that Ziva is trying to sort out, is that Sedona has chosen you for whatever reason to lead these men, your friends, your new friends, and you're trying to fill that space. And I think you can probably relate to Fel a little bit, that this might be a hair out of your element. You've been through some shit, but you haven't been involved in full on military tactics and stuff.
Would you say that Ziva is shaken?
Don't say it. Don't say it. You're screwing
Don't try to
yourself.
spread
Don't
your
even do it.
disease.
I would say that Ziva is... She is stalwart.
Incapacitated? All right.
Stalwart. No, that's not
You
what
should
I
say
said
inspired.
at all.
That's how this
Inspired.
works.
Open
She's
that conditions
inspired.
list.
Yeah, let me look here.
Turn to your core rule book.
Is badass a condition? It's badass. I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe in the advanced guide.
No, it's like a state of mind.
That's just called advantage.
Right.
You get it's the advantage feat. Yeah.
Indubitably.
Yeah. It's a really good feat, y'all. 5e advantage. You get it all the time. Look into it. It's UA. Okay, so all of you are kind of having this feeling of okay, you're here, you're involved in it. Yes, it's escalating, but it's kind of too late to turn back type situation. and you're in it, and I think you all have personal reasons why you want to push forward and kind of prove yourself against this lieutenant who is responsible for everything that's happened. Olaraja definitely was no kind soul, but he was the second in command. This lieutenant is one that's here that came back here to study what was going on with the rune drive, came back here to break apart the history of this ship. You know that she can't be much further away.
She's the real Darth.
Well, everybody has their boss, right? But for now, this is your target. And you are in this cargo hold. You just kind of collected some UPBs. You made short work of these 3 guards. What would you like to do now?
Let's keep moving.
Agreed.
I mean, yeah, it's not like we got anywhere else to go unless we run away, so.
Yes, but let's be well on our guard. We know that this Shamu is somewhere in the area.
Sorry.
It's gonna be hilarious if she's like morbidly obese.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry, Sharu.
So there's like a hallway to the southeast, and there's a doorway to the northeast.
Mm-hmm. And that's where the
Is there any Aslanti writing or anything over the doorway?
no.
Any
Thanks
keypads
for
or
being
anything like
super
that?
unhelpful.
Computers nearby.
Just
on
the
this
just the thing that y'all destroyed last.
Okay.
Session.
All right.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the AI. Yeah, the AI terminal. Okay, Mike, you want to flip a coin or what? Which way?
I trust in your tactical supervision.
Is there any type of check that I could do to see? I mean, Fell's been crawling over starships for years.
Mm-hmm.
Any type of check to give some type of insight as to which direction will be the quickest way to the bridge or towards that?
Sure, yeah, I like that. Go ahead and roll engineering.
That's pretty
I like
clever.
that.
That was slick.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
That was a little slick, my friend.
Clever boy.
It's a 24.
it. Yeah, okay, so the hall seems to run the length of the ship, right? And so you would get the sense that there's probably the hall's running down whatever front rooms are in this ship, and then the bridge would be at the front of the ship. So at the end of the hall, it seems like that would be the most direct route to the bridge, and that would make sense to have a lane that goes from the bridge down the whole ship to where you can
Get to
enter
the
into
other
the
part.
different rooms. Yeah,
Yeah.
the middle rooms, right?
Okay. Well, guys, I think the quickest way to the bridge is going to be up this hall.
Sounds good. Let's go.
All right.
And Orin just starts getting ready, to roll out.
Xeno's going to post up against the wall.
Take a look around this corner. Okay. All right. So I see another door that looks like it goes to the same room as the door in the northeast of this room that we're in goes to, and a door at the far end of the hallway. That's probably the bridge door.
Yeah, most likely.
If I had to,
Or at least the way to it.
yeah. Can I take a step out and just look around? Perception check, maybe see if there's anything
Could we do it on?
trapped.
Could we do it on the
mayhaps.
stealthy side?
Ooh, yeah. Let's sneak.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the stealth first then.
Seaver goes shh to everybody.
I clank up behind Orin.
Well, I crit failed, so
sneezes.
GG.
Cool.
Yeah, Ziva just kind of holds Arn back, no. And Zeno is certainly stealthy enough to explore the hall if you'd like.
Well, a 19.
With
All
the
right.
19.
If that's the case, then I'm going to go ahead and brush past Arns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as you brush past Mike, he kind of like real quickly is like, "Be careful."
I'll make sure to. And he just goes ahead and just like puts his rifle in both hands and just kind of like skirts the edge of the wall as he goes forward.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to roll any kind of perception checks on the way there, or can I just actually just?
Yeah, you're looking for traps.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Looking for traps in all the right places.
10.
Maybe not.
So I see
Well,
all the
maybe not.
traps, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see any.
Okay. All right. Okay. Seems everything so far is good. And very
Kind of talking to
whispering that.
himself, right?
Yeah.
He's walking down the hall. He's now about 15 feet away from the rest of the party in the
All
cargo.
right. Well, I've already rolled my perception, so I'm just going to continue going.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of like look back at my crew, seeing them getting a little bit further distance away. Just a little bit more shaky now. Not shaken.
So from there, right, from there, you can tell that this door definitely is the bridge door.
Is there any kind of either markings, computers, or can I hear anything?
No. Well, there's no markings. You can roll another perception to see if you hear anything.
All right. Okay.
No, you don't. You don't hear anything coming from the other side. But I mean, it's a hatch door, so you're not sure if you would.
With that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of turn back towards the crew and just kind of wave. I mean, not wave, but like, motion forward, like.
Yeah, Orin moves up.
And just kind of like, but at the same time, like put finger to the lips, like, quiet,
Orin tries his best to be sneaky.
Ziva's gonna go ahead and... no, she's not. No, she's not.
No, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up behind Zeno. I mean...
Yeah, Fell's gonna follow
That's his,
behind Mike because he's big
it
boy.
doesn't do any good to just sit here.
Yeah, Xena's coming up behind Orin.
So everybody's moving into the hall, kind of moving up on the bridge door.
Could I mayhaps perceive anything?
Sure. You have to get up front there if you'd like.
Okay. Sneak. Because I have a 24 stealth, BT dubs. So that's
Yeah,
Go for it, bad girl.
And perception 21.
You also do not hear anything.
Okay. And
Zeno's going to post up on the other side of the door. Just like right to the east side of the door.
Ziva's on the west side of the door and you're on the east.
Phil, you got any more nades?
Let me check real quick. He kind of looks down at his belt as Josh checks his character sheet.
Indeed.
I'm fresh out. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Wait, you just picked some up, didn't you?
Yeah, but I used them.
He's grenade happy.
Oh, I definitely am. I love them.
I can attest to that.
All right. You know what? So you said it's a hatch door. It's not like a sliding, computer-controlled.
Well, I meant like a ship
console.
hatch door. You know what I mean? It does have the same just basic like
Keypad.
hand pad that you just put.
Okay, it does. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, it's
wasn't
like
sure
not
if
a
it actually
computer.
had
It's
a
not
hand.
like a full computer. It's just like a little pressure pad to open the door.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, let's get it open then. And Mike, and Orin looks right at Mike in the eyes and says, "Stay out of the doorway."
I mean, I'm gonna have to go through it at some point.
I think what he means is get through the doorway, just don't stand in it.
Okay, so Mike is gonna be the one that opens the door, right?
Ooh. Wait.
Yes.
No.
Hey.
No.
Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm having flashbacks of Olaraja. And I have a thing. It's this hand. It's a hand.
Right.
The hand that I have.
Right. You have psychokinetic hand.
Thank you.
I was like,
Sorry.
we all have hands.
It's been a long day and I had a brain fart. I'm sorry. Yes, I have that. So
Okay.
Ziva's gonna say, "Everybody step back. Let's try and do this a little bit less blow uppy."
Okay, so everybody, I guess, get in position then on where you want to be, and tell me where you are in relationship to the door. Xeno's in the corner, on the right side of the door. Ziva looks to be on the left side of the door.
Orin is behind Ziva on the left side of the door.
Okay.
Vel is
Gun in
behind
hand.
Orin.
Well, I'm sorry. Ziva is actually going to back up to be just below Mike,
Okay.
so that she's out of any potential blast range, but close enough to activate the door.
Okay, so Ziva, using her Lashunta magic, kind of her little antennae just start twitching a little bit, and a little hand forms between them, and then goes down and pushes on the pad. And the door opens. And what you see is that although the front of the wide bridge has been crumbled, the rest of the room is in good repair. The nearly shattered forward viewport shows nothing but dirt and rock, with a few tough roots snaking in through the cracks. An opulent captain's chair sits atop a dais, and positions for the pilot, science officer, and gunner all seem ready for use. A complicated computer system to the right of the captain's chair has been carefully disassembled, with its pieces around it neatly labeled as though from an archaeological dig. 3 doors lead out of the west.
Okay, but we don't see
Nothing
people.
exploded, correct?
Nothing exploded.
Cool.
And nobody in there
Well, not from that you can see.
that
from
we
here.
can see.
Right.
All right.
Everybody, I will say, I suppose this gives this away, but I have to figure out a better way to do this. But everybody will get to roll a perception check as they walk through the door.
Okay.
All right.
So marching order. Who goes first? Mike?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk through the door. I mean, stoically
As
determined.
he's passing,
you
just
know?
kind of like looking right in the eyes, and
And-
just kind of like, okay, just bracing myself.
Yeah, and I nod.
Ziva's gonna follow right behind you.
All right, so everybody can move up to their movement
Boop.
where they want to.
I stand here. I can stand there? I stand there. Just inside the door.
So yeah, as soon as I get in, I take a quick scan of the room, looking everywhere.
As
Okay,
does Ziva.
everybody roll their perceptions. Mike and Orin are going to get a +5 to their perception.
So that's gonna make mine a 24 then.
Okay.
Got a 20.
21.
Vel got a 15.
I got a 14, but it's like probably the highest one I've ever gotten.
Proud of
Yeah.
you.
Orin, as you
Yes.
are all kind of folding in, you catch out of the corner of your eye some telltale green armor crouched behind the captain's chair as they're all standing up. You saved them from a surprise round. They were about to get a surprise on you.
They're here!
But everybody roll initiative as Lieutenant Sharu and 2 cadets pop up from behind the chair with rifles right at you, about to unload.
Oh dear.
Well, I am shocked. I did not see that one coming.
What a surprise.
Yep.
OMG, you guys.
Also, how sneaky
Here
are they to be hiding behind
we
the captain's
go.
chair?
It's a big captain's chair.
It looks pretty
be.
massive.
Pretty huge.
And they're not that
a
sneaky
Shamu.
because
A Shamu.
Orin, saw it. Let me roll some initiative for them. Let's see here.
0. I would like them to roll 0s, please.
I mean, that would be the best situation for you.
I mean, she put in a formal request, man.
I did. Do you need it in writing? I apologize.
It was noted. So let's go through the initiative. Okay. Looks like Ziva, you are at the top with a 21.
Indeed I am.
Felino sitting on a 13.
Yep.
Mike, a 12, Zeno 9, and Orin 8. This is round 1 of the fight against Lieutenant Sharu. Ziva, you get the jump.
And just to clarify, the baddie in the center is Lieutenant Sharu.
Correct. Let me show you what she looks like. Let's do some description.
And describe.
Yeah, I'd like you guys to describe what you see when I put this up here.
Some bitch. That's what I say.
Yeah.
A ninja.
She is.
That is the cover art.
That is the cover
Right.
art. This
That's
is
accurate.
yes.
She looks like the cyborg ninja Gray Fox from Metal Gear, but green.
A green
Yeah.
gray fox.
cape.
Yeah.
And a rifle.
Yeah, with a cape, right?
And a really high collar because she's bougie as fuck.
Is that a collar or are those like swords or something in her back?
No,
or something attached to her back.
I'm
We'll
pretty sure it's a
find
collar.
out.
It's a collar
Yes.
like a count's collar.
So it's like
Yeah.
she's in full body armor. Her head is completely encased with like a smooth green helmet, and right in the center you see a stone implanted like a cyclopean eye, as this Aeon stone glows, pulses
bet.
with intensity as she lays out. You know, she trains her assault rifles. She said, "You hear her." Well, this day was coming soon enough. Time to wipe out the trash, boys. Take cover, take no prisoners, destroy them all.
Is
Ziva.
that in Aslanti?
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Fell shakes a little bit.
You are shaken.
Not stirred.
To that, Ziva's going to respond, take all the cover you want. It'll do you no good in Aslanti. And is going to level her pistol on Lieutenant Sharu. But first, will of course enact a get 'em
Of course. On who?
on Lieutenant Sharu. Surprise, surprise. And she's going to say, aim for that stupid rock on her head. And that is her get 'em. And then she is also going to aim for the stupid rock. And... Oh, 19.
Okay. So 19
Nice.
against Lieutenant Sharu. So that's actually a 20, right?
Yes, it is. That's accurate. Yes, sir.
Okay. A 20 hits. For
And I got
max damage. 4 damage against the lieutenant.
And then
Nice
I flip
job.
her off real quick.
Okay.
Classy.
Classy.
The senior Aeon Guard cadets.
We gotta name these bad boys.
Let's see. Let's go. Roscoe. and
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Wow.
They're actually like some
Amish people.
Fail.
Amish people. Yeah, there you go. I couldn't think of the word Amish all of a sudden.
I got your back, dog.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. You knew where I was
I
going.
felt it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
gave me the tickles.
Oh wait.
So
Okay.
Roscoe's on the right.
So Roscoe is on the right and Jeremiah is on the left, kind of more to the south.
But they're both women, is the thing. Which is
Are
really
they?
weird. I'm just spooky.
Don't assume their gender.
He's imposing his will upon this narrative.
Well, they look. I mean,
Fucking
from the
patriarchy.
picture, they look.
Well, yeah, the token art is definitely a woman, but they're not. They're not clones. You know.
Sharu has an all-female crew because it's like,
That's how she
yeah,
rolls.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that. That we all say that there are 2 women here, Jeremiah and Roscoe.
I mean, it could be last names.
Hashtag squad.
Great names, ladies.
First names is last names.
Yeah, that's it.
And they're both going to, of course, fire their Imperial pacification rifles.
So, I got a question. Is squatting to take cover part of a move action, or is that a free action?
So, yeah, you would have to use a move action to get to somewhere to take cover.
poop. Okay, cool.
2 shots. Full attacks from both.
Boo.
First one is going to be at Mike.
I can't tell you how surprised I am.
All right, so a 15.
Is that EAC or KAC?
KAC.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay.
Or yeah, it will.
Okay, so the that's Roscoe. She's like, says some stuff in Adelanti, and only one of the bullets hits for 6 damage.
Okay.
And Jeremiah, she's going to take aim at
Her code name
Ziva.
is Bullfrog.
Here we go, Ziva, coming at you.
Cadet Bullfrog.
No.
Oh,
We need you on the
boy.
bridge.
They both hit. 16 and 17, right? Both hit.
Barely.
For 2 damage each, for a total of 4 damage, as they just kind of step up and using the captain's chair kind of to steady their aim. And the bullet, you guys see the bullets fly across the bridge as they both chip away at some of Ziva's fabulous armor.
I say, no!
Her Gucci armor.
My Gucci armor.
Sharu is about to do an automatic fire attack on all of you.
Wait, what now?
Oh, what?
Yep.
No, thank you.
So basically, it's a full attack, but she expends a whole clip and attacks. Each one of you is going to have attack roll against you, but it's one roll for the damage. That's how automatic fire works.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 5 of you, and this is a much nicer rifle too. It just as far as how it's designed, it looks to be kind of a higher ranking weapon. And here we go.
Oh man.
I don't like it.
I can't help but agree with you, Captain.
Okay, so we're just gonna go down the line, starting with Mike, and work in a circle. Okay. Oh god, the damage is a max, so whoever gets hit by this is taking max damage.
Great.
Against Mike, a 9.
That will miss.
Okay.
Thank God.
So she's just spraying her weapon, just
Wasteful.
Oren, 23. This is with a
Dude,
minus
get out
4.
Man, come on, dude. Come on, dude.
She says, I love it because I'm imagining. She says, "Say hello to my little friend."
I'm
Zeno,
not laughing at you. That was just funny.
it's going to be a
How much damage?
12 damage.
Oh my.
Zeno,
Go on.
10. It's going to miss, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. Fell. Oh my god. 21
Yeah, that's a hit.
for 12. To Ziva,
No!
13 against kinetic AC.
It misses!
Misses.
I have 14.
She's like,
Right.
and then she throws the gun down, and as she just kind of with great determination and focus walks around
I thought she took a
Captain's
full
chair
action.
right up to Mike.
No, she is not. Absolutely not. Not with that full action. She's not.
Oh, it is a full round attack. Right.
Thank God.
Okay, so
Wait,
she
wait.
doesn't move, but
Oh, thank God.
she
Smug
does.
as face.
She does drop the weapon, and as she has quick draw, so she's able to. She reaches behind her and flips like a little clasp and pulls a sword out from behind her and
I knew it.
2 hands that bitch and looks directly at Fell.
What?
She says,
He'd say, "Excuse me."
It is a death penalty to be wearing armor. That is not, if you are not Aslanti. And she's like coming for you with this sword.
Fel has no idea what she just said, but he's pretty much shitting his pants right now.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit. Fel, it's your turn.
Oh my god. Fel is going to fall back into the hallway.
He's gonna run away.
No, he's taking cover in the doorway, like on the opposite side of the door.
Yeah, I think it's fair that he is freaked out, dude. Like, and he just got rocked and called out like Babe Ruth. You know,
tactical withdrawal.
He doesn't know what she said, but like it was dead, like clearly directed at him.
So who all got hit by the gun?
Nobody got hit. It missed everything.
Total whiff.
Total whiff, yeah.
Yeah, no, Fel got hit for sure.
Okay. Mike did not get hit though, right?
No, he did not.
And Oren got hit. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Fel, you dropped back, took some cover.
Yep.
Back in the hallway.
Looking at how this is lined up, everything is blocking my shots. Ziva is in the way against one of the guards.
Yeah, but it's not an impossible shot. It's just a harder shot.
I'm still going to take it anyways.
Okay.
So let me fire my laser rifle, just a normal attack with... Actually, he's going to overcharge it and fire that.
Okay.
Do you have any shot?
That's a 12 on the roll.
Yeah, it's a really hard hit. Yeah, that's a miss. It just a puff of like stuffing comes out of the chair as the laser blast just burns a hole in the chair. You see this little smoke coming out of the hole.
Guys, I think she's coming for me. Do something about it, please.
Please, Mike.
Mike sees red, my man. Like this is go time. So he's gonna charge forward to 10 feet away from Roscoe, pulling out the white fire trident as he does, and he's gonna attack from 10 feet away with the white fire trident.
Okay. And that's going against the cadet. Roscoe. 15 hits.
Nice.
For how much damage?
8.
8 piercing damage. Bloodied in one shot.
Wow.
It's not a crit, so it doesn't trigger its magical effect, but nonetheless, it just sticks right in his gut. It's like, she, Roscoe, is like, as the trident sticks in right into her side.
Yeah, and he like twists it before he rips it out.
Okay. Zeno, you're up.
Alright, so Zeno's going to stay where he is, but he's going to cast a magic missile targeted directly at Lieutenant Sharu.
Alright. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. It's 11 total damage. That's just magic missiles, auto hits. Boom. And she just kind of like takes them. You can't see any expression on her face, and she just stands back into position.
Like you can just tell the impact. You know?
All right. Oren, you're up.
All right, yeah. So Oren's gonna be sort of gripping his shoulder where he's obviously taking a shot and is bleeding, and he's just gonna like grimace, and I think I'm gonna look straight into Lieutenant Sharu's stupid Aeon Stone because I can't see her eyes, and I'm gonna cast Mind Thrust. I'm gonna cast Mind Thrust and just send all of my hatred and rage directly into her mind.
Okay.
My boy.
It's a will save, right? Yep.
Oh my god.
Makes the save, anyways.
Damn.
Alright, so take 2 damage.
2 damage. Does take it, though. I mean...
Oh, great.
You guys have put...
Every little bit helps.
Yeah, you guys have definitely put a good bit of damage on her already in round 1.
and then I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I mean that's a standard action, so I'm gonna move my 30 feet and get the fuck back out the door on the other side of the doorway as Fel.
Right. So you guys
smart.
kind of take cover.
Just sort of like holding my arm as I'm running.
Yeah, like dripping blood behind you as you go. But like, you use your mind when you can't use your body, right? You did, and that was. It was a little damaged, but
dude,
it still got
don't
through.
Don't lie to me right now, dude.
I can't.
Okay.
Round 2. Ziva, you're back up.
Okay. So Ziva is going to. Ziva's gonna step. Well, okay, tell me this. I'm sorry. If I move south, just here into that space, will I be able to get some cover from this?
Yes, you'll be able to get a little bit of cover there.
Okay, so Ziva is going to step back into that space.
So she takes a little guarded step back, and she's now around the little shelf or whatever countertop that's in the bridge. And she's now ducking behind, taking a tactical position.
And she is going to take a shot at. Yeah, she's going to give it a go with Sharu.
Okay.
But she's going to actually drop her azimuth laser pistol and is going to, excuse me while I whip this out, her tactical semi-auto pistol.
Okay.
And go pew pew.
Now,
yes.
Is that doable? Because I guess you can
It's
draw
part
as
of a
part
move
of a move
action.
action.
Yeah.
If you have a base attack bonus
Yeah.
of 1, you can draw as part of a move action.
Yes.
Right.
Bet. All right.
Sweet. Okay, here we go, please. Oh, fudge.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Just too much going on in that move.
It's a
You
fucking
can't
miss,
get a beat
but
on
max damage. That is infuriating.
Okay. The guards. They are going to full attack on Zeno and on Mike.
They got cover? I mean, or rather, they have to fire around a chair, correct?
Well, you're far enough away that you're not getting cover bonus for that. You know,
Right, okay.
you have to be closer.
Gotcha.
Okay, so they're going to. We'll start with the one on Mike. That's Roscoe. Roscoe to the right. Here she goes with a full attack.
Roscoe's going to incur an opportunity attack for making a ranged attack in a threatened square.
That's right.
Oh.
Is that right?
Rules lawyer.
Yeah, it is.
I'm looking at it right now.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Take an inspiration.
Well, go ahead and take your opportunity attack for sure.
Crit fail.
You dropped the pike. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, that was good. I'll give you an inspiration though, just because. Nice catch. That's the first opportunity attack we've really got off, and it was a reach one. But nonetheless, fire, miss from Roscoe. And they're coming right for you, but you just kind of flex your armor, and it's like, and it just bounces it
The
off.
power of my pecs.
Yeah, it just
Repels
ricochet
bullets.
off. Right.
I'm channeling my
okay.
inner Momoa.
You have literal tough titties.
See, I was thinking Terry Crews.
Nice.
Well,
All
he's
right,
got the
and
Aquaman staff, you know.
Jeremiah from the south is going to fire at Zeno, also with a full attack.
He ain't no friend of mine.
Both misses.
Very nice.
I mean, Zeno's just exposed and just standing there, but somehow they
Oh man, yeah.
they stormtrooper fire
Fucking
at you.
outline
Yeah. It's like
of bullets around me.
Yeah, like Pulp Fiction. Like, do you see that? That I should be dead. Sharu, the lieutenant, is going to move. Let's see here. She's going to move on through this side of said captain's chair and get right there.
So that's the side opposite of Mike.
Side opposite of Mike. In fact, she's going to use a full movement and come for Fel. Okay, and that's it. That's Sharu's turn. Fel, you're up.
I'm gonna do a full withdraw. Or is she blocking the doorway to where I can't get through?
No.
Okay, full withdrawal and move his max movement speed to the other side of, well, in between Zeno and Mike.
Okay.
And just like he's kind of full on panic mode right. No, he's not in panic mode because I'm not going to take that panic condition.
No, he's just shaking.
He's just like, I have to get out of here. This thing is coming for me, and just like books it through the door, brushes past Ziva and Zeno, and is trying to look to Mike for some to be a meat shield, to put it bluntly.
You want him to be your bodyguard.
Yeah.
If you get close to me, I can use the bodyguard feat.
I'm working on it. How far away is that? 5 feet?
I think with withdraw you can move up to two times.
Can you?
I think so. I'm gonna look that up. But
See, I thought it was one time because you don't incur opportunity attacks with it.
it's a full action to withdraw, so that's why you get to move double your speed.
Okay. Then I'm getting right behind Mike.
Good move.
Straight up.
Like practically hugging him.
Okay, that's fine.
And turns around to face the cyber ninja or cyborg ninja that is coming to kill him. I know it's not a cyborg, but
Yeah, it's not a cyborg.
I know I can't see anything but Gray Fox from Metal Gear, which is even better because I'm actually drinking out of a Foxhound glass right now.
Nice. Mike.
Okay. Mike is still in range to attack Roscoe,
Okay.
so he's gonna.
Okay.
Critical hit.
Critical.
Oh my
hit.
god.
26.
Man.
Wow.
Thank
26.
All right, so
That's the roll.
and that's 14 damage, which is enough to kill.
Yes.
So tell me, how do you kill
Yes.
Roscoe.
So
this soldier?
Phil kind of came up behind me, and my bodyguard intuitions, take over, and I try to place myself squarely in front of him so that these two can't, make an attack on him. But I leap into the air and come down and stab through the neck with the trident.
Okay.
Dope.
I don't
Super
move
cool.
forward. I just stand. I leap upward so I can get better leverage
Yeah.
downward.
Just like
I fucking
just,
dunk on his ass.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You killed Roscoe. Good and dead. Zeno 5, you are up.
All right. So Zeno is going to.
Well, I didn't use my movement.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
go for it. Go for it then.
I want to place myself just kind of below Fel, in between him and the path that Darth Sharu will be taking towards him.
All right. Don't sue us, Disney. Okay, here we go. Zeno.
All right. So Zeno, with his rifle in one hand, he's going to walk backwards towards Mike up north.
Okay.
And at the same time, he's going to fire another magic missile at Lieutenant Sharu.
All right.
And it's just going to be 2. So,
All right. 6 damage total to the old Sharu.
yeah. And trying to create kind of a wall with against
Yeah, we're
for
making
Fel,
our stand
yeah.
to protect Fel. I like it.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, as it should be.
Oren. Lieutenant Sharu is right in your face.
Obviously, so I'm gonna take a 5-foot guarded step, just pressing my back against the wall of the hallway. You know what I mean? As I back away from her and reach out a free hand and try to cast Daze.
Daze.
That's your best move. Yeah.
I don't have a better move, so
Yeah, I think that's the best
So
action.
what's the text on days?
Daze is a standard action.
It's a DC 14. Or she's stunned for a round.
But
She's
there's a
dazed for
CR
round.
limit on it, right?
CR 3.
Yeah, it has no effect.
Well, shit.
You just hear her laugh.
Damn it.
Round 3, Ziva.
Okay. Oh. Ooh, okay. All right, now I'm just going to do... Actually, I have a kind of potentially dumb question. Can you do 2 improvisations in 1 round?
I think as long as they don't have conflicting
one's a movement.
actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are going to throw another get 'em on Lieutenant Sharu.
Okay.
And she's going to say, "Protect Fel, this crazy bitch is trying to go after him because of the armor." And
Wait, that's what it is? That's what's doing it?
Yeah.
Shit, I should have. Oh my god.
And she's also going to use Dispiriting Taunt as a standard action. So it's
Okay.
an intimidation check.
Dispiriting Taunt, I got it. As a standard action, you can taunt an enemy with 60 feet. Attempt to intimidate check with the same DC as a check to demoralize, which is 10 plus the opponent's total intimidation skill is the DC.
God. No, that's not going to do it, I bet, with a 16.
16 is not going to do it.
But
not gonna
she
do it.
is, however, still off target as opposed to shaken. So she
Now
now
off target.
Yes.
And that lasts for how long?
a round.
Okay.
So she now has the get 'em imposed on her as well as she is off target.
I have set the condition.
And that is all that Ziva can do.
Okay, as a free action, she responds. She says, "Get the insolent that's wearing our armor while I take care of these two." She shouts out to the soldier in the room, Jeremiah. So Jeremiah trains his sights on Fel. He's going to do a full...
Okay, but when he attacks, I use a reaction to grant +2 AC to Fel and -2 AC to myself.
Okay.
That's my bodyguard
And-
feat.
Am I close enough to that chair to have cover? Partial?
Well, you have cover
Something?
from Mike. Oh, no. Yeah, you're close enough to get a little cover. I'll give you another +2 to your AC.
Sweet. So that's what, a +4?
Yep.
It's going to be a +4 total.
Okay.
You should be fine, because they're full attacking, with that -4. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the first one might hit 19
Oh, Jesus.
Against what?
KAC.
No, that's a miss.
That's a miss with a +4.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry. A +4 puts me at 19, so that is a hit.
That's a hit.
I got a little bit excited.
So the first bullet hits for 7 damage, but the second one misses.
I tried so hard to bodyguard.
I mean, you did really well. It just rolled well. Sharu is
I am
going
hurting
to
so bad.
take a step in, and she is going to attack Ziva with the sword.
This is not good.
It's not a full attack. Oh my god.
Is this it? Is this where Ziva dies?
I don't think this is where she dies. 21 to hit.
Yeah, I mean a little, yeah.
20 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Oh! I mean, that's certainly not great. I'm well into my HP. 20? I'm sorry, did you say 20? Did you say 20?
I said 20, yeah. I did say 20.
Ooh, y'all. Ooh, she's hurting.
Oh, she's dying.
Ooh, she is dying, y'all.
Is she knocked unconscious?
No.
Okay.
She has 3 hit points left.
Yeah, Fel's sitting at 6.
So, as a free action, though, Ziva's going to, cock her head, spit out some blood, and in his lead, he is going to say, "I'm going to enjoy it when I get to kill you with your own sword."
Get our speech out of your foul mouth.
And then she's just going to go,
Fel, you are up.
All right. Seeing the crazy hit that Ziva just took from Sharu, he's going to stand his ground, use his combat tracking, and do an overcharge attack on Sharu.
Okay, come on,
So,
man.
so combat tracking adds +2 to that. There's a +1 for get 'em, if that's still active. So that's a 21 to hit.
21 to hit against.
EAC.
That is a hit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's 7 damage on that. And then the overcharge is an extra D6. So I'll
Okay.
roll that. For 5 more.
There you
so
go.
that's 12 total.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So,
Yeah,
so
my boy.
Fel pushes, and that's with the shaking condition. Nice
Yeah,
job.
that's with the shaking. Yeah.
Very nice.
Wow.
So Fel takes the rifle and just kind of leans it in between the two shoulders of Zeno and Mike. The APA who is standing here doing their job. I love it.
Fuck yeah.
Uses them kind of as a tripod brace, right? And
Right.
fires the shot. And you guys feel extra concussive effect as this bullet comes out as he overcharges the laser, and you bloody Lieutenant Sharu with that shot.
Oh my god, yes.
And she is definitely coming for you, cutting through anybody she has to on the way.
Cool. Do it. Try,
Mike.
bitch.
Mike, you're up.
This is a very tough situation for Mike because he sees the necessity of taking down Jeremiah the Bullfrog, but he'd have to leave from in front of Fel to do it, and he knows she's coming.
Well, I'm super curious with your turn right now. I've been
So
thinking
am I.
about it.
What is Mike gonna do, y'all? This
man.
is
Yo,
an
free
interesting
action. Can Ziva
situation.
scream at Mike?
Tension.
Can Ziva scream at Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take her down now! Because she's still got get 'em on.
Oh, but I can't.
But I believe in you.
I turn to Zeno and look at him and say, "Stay with him." And I charge forward
Nod to him.
and attack with the. I don't have to go that far because I have
Yeah.
10 feet of reach.
So you charge forward towards Lieutenant Sharu.
Yes, and running full speed towards her again, like tries to leap and stab with the not the tactical pike, with the white fire trident.
Okay. Using the Aslanti weaponry against her.
16
It's a 16 against
17.
to 17.
against what is it? KAC?
It's got to be. Well, it's a magic weapon, but I
That
don't think
doesn't
it does
matter.
energy damage. It's just kinetic.
Okay. That's a miss.
Mother.
17
Even with
is a
all,
miss.
even with off.
She's shaking.
Off
right?
target
not-
affects her shots.
Okay, sorry,
not
yeah.
her AC.
My B. Ooh, I was
Okay.
trying.
You were. That was so epic, but she just very well trained in martial arts. She just like moves to
Damn
the
it,
side
damn
as
it.
you thrust through.
I never used my inspiration.
Oh, that would have done it too, man. Oh no. Xeno 5, you've been left to protect Fel. What do you do?
All right, so Xeno 5 feeling the pressure. He's gonna he's gonna remain his ground where he is, and he's going to cast a magic missile on, what was the other guard's name?
Jeremiah.
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 Okay.
And just trying to make sure to like keep between Fel and Lieutenant Sharu, you know. So he's gonna go ahead and fire his magic missile.
Okay.
That should be 4, that's 8, plus 2, that's 10.
Okay.
Force damage.
10 force damage on Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, that's right.
He's still standing, but you heard him. He's like, she said, that's her. Sorry, we keep forgetting. Jeremiah is a she.
Yeah.
You keep forgetting.
Oren.
Alright. So Orin is going to reach into his pocket and produce his spell gem of magic missile.
Okay.
And grip it tightly and just infuse it with his own magical energy, point it directly at Lieutenant Sharu. And can I full attack with a spell gem?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, dog.
I will do that. And full attack, shooting stars, straight at Lieutenant Sharu.
Yeah, dog. That's so good.
Wait, you can't do it because you had to. Well, you could, but you had to draw it out, which is a move action.
As part of a move action.
Right,
yeah.
right. So you would have to use them, which you can't then do a full attack, a full action.
Yeah, you can just do the regular attack.
So 2 missiles, not 3.
Alright, I'll just do the 2 missiles.
Oh.
3 and 5. 8 damage.
3 and 5, 8
That's
damage.
not bad.
Oh my gosh. So close, y'all. It's so close. So close. Round 4. Ziva, you just got rocked by this sword. You have a huge slash from your shoulder down to your waist. Just, blood is beginning to blossom in your tunic that's under your armor. What do you do? Whoa, she's struggling over there, y'all.
This is tough.
Pretty sure the idea that I'm thinking about might get me killed. Okay, you know what? I'm a captain. I'm trying. She's gonna take a movement within 5 feet of Lieutenant Sharu to move to the back of her, so that she can get in flanking position with Mike. She's gonna drop her pistol and draw her shitty little tactical knife or survival knife and try and give her the old stabberoo in the back.
Ooh. Okay.
Hey.
I'm nervous. Anybody else nervous?
A little bit.
Fuck. 15.
It's not going to do it. Not going to do it.
That gives,
But I'm still in flanking.
That gives me flanking, too.
Yes.
Oh, wait. So you get a +2 because of the flanking.
Oh yeah, I do that. Yeah.
But it's against kinetic?
17 against kinetic. Yeah.
It's not going to hit.
Well, fuck. Sorry, y'all.
You gave Mike flanking, though.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my hope. Is
Yeah,
that
but
she
it's-
doesn't get by him.
Sharu's turn before Mike's.
Yeah, it is.
But he's within that thing. Opportunity
Yeah,
attack.
if she moves forward, he's going to get an opportunity attack on him.
With
Sure.
flanking bonus, yes?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
She dropped
Okay.
her weapon, her range weapon.
Oh man.
All right, so here we go. I'm nervous too. I'm sweating over here. Okay.
I want that.
Zeno sees this action. He's just looking at it quizzically. What are you doing?
All right,
You know?
Jeremiah is going to attack Fell. Full attack.
All right. Still have partial cover from that chair.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
+2.
Exactly.
Both shots miss.
Oh, thank goodness.
You lucky son
I
of a
didn't
bitch.
like that tone, that
That
Okay.
pause.
What is Lieutenant Sharu going to do? How bold is she? She does not like you, Ziva. She is annoyed at your continual interference with her goal to destroy this person that would deign to wear Aslanti armor. And then you spoke to her in the Aslanti tongue. She's going to turn and put her full force on you. Full attack with the sword.
I mean, alright.
This is
Fuck
this-
you
I mean,
too.
this is potentially really bad for Zero.
This is not potentially. This is pretty much 100% Ziva's death. That she has 3 hit points left.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh God.
What's your max
Do
HP?
do what she's don't
she's
do.
not. She's not going to full attack because she's going to want to move if she knocks you down with 1 hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna just do a regular attack. She's no longer shaken. This is almost guaranteed to hit. Maybe it doesn't. 14?
With against.
Kinetic?
It doesn't.
That misses?
No, it
does.
It's a 14.
Oh. Okay.
What is it?
15 points of slashing damage. I think that kills you, doesn't it?
How does that work?
No. How much
my
HP
max
do you? How
is
much was your
16.
max? Your max is 16. You're at 3. So, yeah, that's not enough to double. So yeah, you are now unconscious and dying.
Ooh, I'm dying.
And then she's gonna move. And she's gonna move past you, Mike. Go ahead and take your opportunity attack.
For the love of God, Mike, please take her out.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Oh shit.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
21. Which will
hit.
be a 23.
Right, with your inspiration. That's a hit. And you... How much damage?
10.
Okay. Sharu knocks Ziva to the ground. And Ziva crumples into a heap. She looks right past you, Mike. Only has eyes for Fel. And she... Fel, you see her coming for you. Sword in hand. She's raising it over the hand. And all of a sudden... This trident comes through the front of her and splatters you with blood, and then pulls it. You see it pulled out from her. She crumples to a heap as Mike is standing behind her with a big, toothy grin and a bloody trident in his hand. You kill Lieutenant Sharu.
Yeah! Fucking trident! I'm making the most of my 2 sessions of this fucking trident.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you, Ziva, for giving that to him for now.
Yeah, man. Cool, man. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
Fel, you have this one dude who's like barely standing over here.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Move my combat tracking to him and overcharge shot. I want to take this guy out.
11.
All right, so that's an 11 plus 2.
And that's
so
against its
13
energy?
EAC.
That is a hit.
Oh,
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
For maximum damage of 8 plus an extra d6. Which gives it...
And you got the
maximum
same.
damage on that
And you
too,
got
so
the
14
same.
total.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Yo, I'm sweating
Finish
so hard.
Oh my god.
So Fel gets face splattered with blood, and he just smacks the side of his rifle and just really charges it up and just pops off around into Jeremiah the Bullfrog and just blows her head clean off.
Nice.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah.
Take that shaking condition off, my friend. 250 experience for each of you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, yeah. Let me put this XP in, and then Oren is going to just like stumble over to Ziva and just, get down on his knees and kind of pick her up and just start moving his hand over her body and trying to cure her with Mystic Cure.
Mystic Cure. Okay.
Mystic Cure.
Oh man,
see-
that was
Seeing
sickening.
that the enemies are dispatched, like Mike comes and just like looks over the shoulder of Aron at Ziva, like really genuinely worried,
I'm working on it.
I mean, he doesn't
Mike.
say anything. He's just watching.
Okay.
Fel comes up behind Mike,
likewise.
leans in, like just kind of like almost falls over on.
Yeah, like everybody's just
like,
kind of
hugs
crowded
him from
around
behind.
Ziva, like, as Oren's doing his thing, just like worried because she looks bad, but Mike's like, or not Mike, Oren is really concentrating, channeling his energy into Ziva, and she gets healed for 7 as you come back awake as everybody's kind of looking over you with great worry.
I'm sorry.
Visible relief.
that heals
HP.
HP. Okay, cool. That was right.
Yes.
Yay. Okay, so Ziva kind of like blinks back into consciousness and she kind of like coughs a little bit of blood out and she's, I want that bitchy sword. And she's kind of like leans back into Oren's lap, like I'm just gonna chill for a minute. Just give me a hot second. Just give me a hot second.
Mike laughs a little bit and then turns to go retrieve the sword, but before he does, he turns and faces Fel and Zeno, and he puts a hand on each of their shoulders, on their outer shoulders, looks at both of them and says, "Boyos, I'm proud of the both of you."
Yeah, I don't even. Holy fuck! I'm still alive. This, and all of us.
I move on while you're blubbering.
I'll go ahead and just kind of take the reins from there and just say like Fel, and I just say like this makes us brothers in arms.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Yeah, and I go retrieve.
And just kind of do the whole forearm shape.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I go retrieve the sword and bring it, and in the fancy way, I present it to her.
Let's talk about loot. Okay, there's a good bit.
Ooh boy, let's talk about loot.
All right, so there is AG Trooper Battle Dress. Okay,
The AG is for asshole Garrison.
pretty much.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
And it has a clear spindle Aeon stone in the armor. This is on Sharu. There's the sword, which is called, I love the name of the sword, Inevitable Downfall is the name of the sword.
Shit.
And I do have a handout for that.
It's got its own picture up there.
Well, it doesn't have a picture, unfortunately. I tried to find one,
All right.
but it doesn't have one. So it is a carbon steel curved blade with the called and dispelling fusions on it. Called lets you extend your hand and it comes to your hand if it's within 100 feet.
It's like Thor's
He's
hammer.
God of War that shit. Thor's hammer, God of War, Kratos'
Okay.
axe.
It also has the dispelling crit on it. So if you hit against a significant enemy, which is determined by the GM, on a critical hit, you can dispel magic as part of its hit. It does 1d10 slashing damage and has another critical effect of bleed 1d6. So you can choose the dispelling or the bleed on a crit.
Oh man.
Oh, that's cool.
There's also a AG assault rifle, which is basically the same stats as an Imperial pacification rifle. It just looks way doper. And there are 2 data pads on hers. One that looks very, very old, and one that looks modern. I also have a handout of some artwork for this fight.
Oh,
so you
fuck
could,
yeah.
there's a little representation of the fight.
Oh, and it's got a Vesk.
And a
and
Lashunta.
the Lashunta.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
legit.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at
It's
that.
fucking Ziva
That's great.
and Mike.
That's
Oh,
baller. I love that.
So I think for those listening, I'm gonna later get this picture, and I don't know, copyright issues with putting it on the
I
site.
think we could maybe post it on Twitter or something,
Okay.
It's a really cool picture. It's got a Vesk it looks like a Vesk soldier it's got the iconics from the book.
Yeah, so he's got a dodge
and they're
shot,
fighting with
not a trident.
yeah, right. Fighting the lieutenant. She's kind of leaping forward with her gun. It doesn't have a picture of the sword, which I'm a little disappointed in, but anyway, so you have the inevitable downfall. Now, this armor is pretty good. It's real good, actually. It's heavy armor, though. It is a level 3, bulk 3 armor set. It gives a +5 to EAC and a +7 to KAC.
Whoa.
Wow.
+2 max to your dex bonus, and a -3 armor to the armor class penalty. On any of your skills that take a penalty. It reduces your speed by 10 feet. but it has one upgrade slot plus the Aeon Stone upgrade slot, which is already filled with the Clear Spindle Aeon Stone, which we'll get to. We'll do that off mic. You guys can figure out what that is. There's also another motion detection badge on here, on her as well. Now there's the data pads. What do you guys want to do with these data pads?
Give them to the nerds.
Break those.
Yep.
All right, so which one do you want to look at first?
I kind of want to look at the modern one first.
Yeah.
Okay, the modern one.
See if there's any other something going on, or
So it's it comes up to a lock screen and it says "Welcome, Lieutenant Sharu" on the thing, and it has like a little password entry.
I'm a hack it.
All right, let me get that computer's check.
21.
21. Okay, so you get open and you gain access to its files. It contains reports made by the Master of at Arms, Olaraja, some of those same reports that you saw on his computer. You learn that Lieutenant Sharu's superior is Aslanti nobility, the Sardot Zolan Ulavestra, which you've seen that name before, but this confirms that he is kind of her, who she directly reports to. And that he was the one behind this entire Nakandis operation. You can sense that the buck stops with him. This was not necessarily set out by the Aslanti Empire as a whole. That this is an operation that Zolan himself has been conducting. It also reveals that Sedona and the Rune Drive were both taken to a prison moon called Gulta in the Aslanti Star Empire. The datapad includes a flight plan to the moon, but notes that there is a checkpoint along the journey where an Aslanti transponder code is required. Roll a computers or engineering, Phil.
All right, I'm going to do another computers for a 27.
So Fel thinks about it. He's like, oh, well, maybe we could get the transponder code out of this ship.
I was actually thinking that.
But then you realize that this would just be too anachronistic it's too out of time, you know? Mm-hmm. And it would probably raise more questions than help you get through. That's pretty much everything that's on her pad. But you now have the coordinates to where
Sedona is.
And it's in the Aslanti Star Empire system. A prison moon.
I mean, that's not great.
You could say that, yeah.
Well, no, it's not the best.
Okay. I guess the other data pad now, right?
Yep.
Let's let Zeno mess with that one.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see here. Computers.
Well, I don't know. You guys choose. It's.
I mean,
who has the better computer?
Metagaming. I've got a 14.
What's your computers at, man? I've got 9.
14.
Yeah,
So,
do it, man.
why not-
Just help him out, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Zeno,
Yeah, I'm gonna aid you.
this thing's old as hell. Can you give me a hand with it?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Ooh, I might be glad you
Nice.
did.
Nice. Okay, so that puts you at a 17 total, right?
Yep. Rolled a 1 and still got a 15.
Yeah.
All right. Just as you are trying to hack it, Zeno, you're putting things together, but it's just a little too late. As you're helping him, you see that this thing is being also powered by an Aeon Stone. And as he tries to hack it and fails, the stone like releases like a little wave of energy. You need to roll a will save, Fel.
I just say wit, but as soon as I say it, it already happens.
Oh, no.
Fail the save, and
Got a
you
14 on
are
it.
cursed with an ancient Aslanti curse called the Lesser Curse of the Ravenous.
Okay. What does
The
that
victim
mean?
treats every 4 hours of the day. The victim treats every 4 hours as if it were a day for starvation and thirst.
Oh no.
You are immune to effects that prevent the need for sustenance or that remove starvation or thirst. And we'll see you.
Oh my god. Oh.
Ooh, he's
So you're
hungry.
saying
He's gonna be
He feels
hungry
thirsty.
all the time.
Velvet thirsty son of a bitch.
Wow. Just wow.
I don't have enough money to feed him if you
So that's 6 times